So, Good Burger is a Nickelodeon original movie um, starring Keenan and Kel. They both do a pretty good job. It's a pretty generic movie. There's a kid who wants to just spend his whole summer slacking off, but he gets into a car crash and has to um, get money to fix the car. So now he has to work a summer job, even though he had a whole scene about how he would never work a summer job. And he has a friend in that scene, and we never see him again, which I think is funny. He just dips when the car crashes, and then he's not in a single scene after this. So I guess they just quit being friends, which is understandable. The girl that plays Velma in the Scooby Doo live action movie is here. She kind of plays a love interest for Ed, but it doesn't really go anywhere. She's clearly into him. Ed seems kind of into her. I don't really know for sure if he is, but it kind of seems like it. Just for their uh, final scene together, them to hug instead of kiss, which I feel like just adds to the Dan Schneider racism allegations. A lot of people have noticed that he just doesn't make interracial couples in his shows. So it's definitely a glaring pattern just for them to, not have a black and a white person get together. When I felt like it was the perfect moment for them to kiss and have like a goodbye kiss. But they didn't do it. The guy that plays a reporter in Batman 1989, I always found him annoying in that movie. Nothing against the actor. Has a random cameo in this movie as a guy ordering a good burger, and he's a construction worker. It's very early on in the movie. Um, Dan Schneider himself is in the movie. He plays the manager. He's obviously not in the sequel that came out way later. Good Burger has competition in Mondo Burger, where they make these giant burgers, and they're trying to defeat them. Ed ends up finding a way to defeat them by putting their illegal chemicals into the burgers and making them bigger and bigger and bigger. And, it ends with a joke about how he's not dumb, he's actually really smart. Because, like, the whole movie, he's being dumb. And I think that's a decent joke to end with. Um, Overall, like I said, it's just a decent movie. I did feel like Keenan was, even though he's a kid, was too big of an asshole to like him in this movie. I mean, he's literally stealing money from Ed, taking advantage of somebody that's supposed to be his friend. But he feels bad, so he's redeemed, I guess.